Ed and Lorraine Warren rose to prominence in the 1960s and 70s as self-proclaimed paranormal investigators, claiming to have encountered demonic forces and haunted locations across the United States. Their reputation was built on high-profile cases that captivated believers and skeptics alike. The Amityville Horror is the case that made them famous. The Warrens gained national attention with their investigation of the Amityville horror case. The Lutz family fled their home in Amityville, New York, claiming it was haunted by malevolent spirits. The Warrens conducted seances and documented eerie phenomena, reinforcing the supernatural narrative. However, skepticism soon followed. Reports emerged suggesting that the story was exaggerated or fabricated, with some involved admitting it was a hoax. Despite this, the case cemented the Warrens' status as leading paranormal investigators. Was the Enfield Poltergeist in 1977 until 1979 an exaggerated involvement? The Warrens traveled to England to investigate the Enfield Poltergeist, a case involving a family plagued by alleged supernatural disturbances. While they insisted that malevolent entities were at work, other investigators present at the scene argued that their role was minimal and overstated. Some researchers dismissed the case as a hoax, pointing to inconsistencies in witness testimonies. How about Annabelle the doll? Is it a manufactured myth? Here's why some skeptics think so. The Warrens claimed that the Annabelle doll was possessed by a demonic entity and kept it locked in their occult museum. However, skeptics pointed out that no independent verification supported the doll's supernatural properties, reducing it to an eerie but unproven tale. Despite this, the legend of Annabelle became a cornerstone of their legacy, later inspiring horror films. It's hard not to consider Hollywood versus reality when it comes to the Perron family haunting that's reported taking place in the 1980s. The Perron family haunting, which later inspired The Conjuring 2013, was another case where the Warrens presented the story as a terrifying battle against a demonic presence. However, some family members expressed uncertainty about the accuracy of their version, suggesting that their claims were exaggerated. If you like this content, be sure to give it a like and don't forget to share. The Warrens could not seem to escape facing skepticism during most of their paranormal investigation career, which sometimes lead to controversial interviews. As skepticism grew, the Warrens faced scrutiny from scientists and journalists. They appeared on Phil Donahue's talk show, where skeptics challenged their claims, questioning the lack of verifiable evidence. On Larry King Live, Ed Warren defended their investigations, insisting that their work was based on real experiences. They also participated in interviews with Geraldo Rivera, where they attempted to counter skepticism by presenting supposed photographic and audio evidence. Despite their efforts, critics remained unconvinced, arguing that their cases relied heavily on sensationalism rather than scientific proof. While skepticism persisted and seemed to divide their reputation, the Warrens' legacy was revitalized in the 2010s through the Conjuring film series, portraying them as heroic figures battling dark forces. This cinematic resurgence reshaped public perception, leading new generations to embrace them as paranormal pioneers, while skeptics continued to challenge their credibility. Until next time, wishing you happy screams and hilarious dreams.